How to serve legal papers in Massachusetts. It is a critical part of the legal process in Massachusetts and ensures that the defendant has notice of the lawsuit and has an opportunity to present their defense. What is the definition of service of process? In Massachusetts, the service of process must be made by an authorized person in accordance with the Massachusetts Rules of Civil Procedure. Why is service of process necessary? Without proper service of process, a court cannot exercise jurisdiction over the defendant and the case may be dismissed. Who can perform service of process in Massachusetts? Personal service. This involves handing the documents to the defendant himself or herself, or to someone authorized to accept the documents on their behalf. 2. What are the requirements for personal service in Massachusetts? Personal service is the preferred method of service within the state of Massachusetts. What is the role of a process server? A process server is a person authorized by law to serve legal documents, including the summons and complaint, on behalf of a plaintiff. What are the qualifications for a process server in Massachusetts? In Massachusetts, a process server must be at least 18 years old and not a party to the action. What are the duties of a process server in Massachusetts? They must also make proof of service by filing a return of service with the court showing how service was made or why through good cause why such service was not made. What is proof of service? Proof of service is evidence that the defendant has been served with the legal documents. What is the process for filing a return of service in Massachusetts? After service of process is made, the process server must file a return of service with the court. What are the consequences of failing to properly serve legal papers in Massachusetts? If service is not made in accordance with the Massachusetts Rules of Civil Procedure, the court may not exercise jurisdiction over the defendant and the case may be dismissed. What are some do's and don'ts of service of process in Massachusetts? It is also important to document the service of process and file the return of service with the court. How can I ensure proper service of process in Massachusetts? To ensure proper service of process in Massachusetts, it is best to hire a professional process server who is familiar with the Massachusetts Rules of Civil Procedure. What are some common challenges to service of process in Massachusetts? Hiring Constable services in Boston or the Commonwealth of Massachusetts can help serve your legal papers efficiently. By following the Massachusetts Rules of Civil Procedure and hiring a professional process server like Constable services, you can ensure that the service of process is made properly. They offer Boston Mobile Notary, Remote Online Notary, Massachusetts Apostille, I-9 verification, court documents retrieval, and are Massachusetts registered agents to ensure your success.